Shalom, shalom, shalom. This is Helen Onuke coming to you again today. How are you doing? So good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you wherever you may be. Today I wanted to talk to you about the lifestyle of the ego. Yes, the lifestyle of the female ego. So research have it that the female ego takes a really good time to pick its mate. So when the female ego is trying to pick a mate, it will fly around, pick up a stick, and drop the stick. And the duty of the male ego is to dive down below, pick up the stick. The male ego is supposed to pick up that stick before the stick touches the ground. And this female ego will try the male multiple times to make sure that the male ego is able to pick up the stick before it lands on the ground. And why does it do that? The female ego wants to make sure that if her babies were to drop, the male ego will be able to pick that baby ego before the baby ego drops to the ground. And so this is how the female ego goes about picking its mate. The question for you is, how did you pick your mate? Or maybe you're in a relationship right now. How are you picking your mate? What are you looking for? Are you just looking for that guy who is flashy, who is speaking some really sweet nonsense to you? Or are you taking time to make sure that when you fall or things crash around you, that this mate of yours is able to pick you up and not wait for you to dive the ground? Number one. So let's continue with the lifestyle of the ego. So the ego is referred to as the king of the sky. And now because you are in this relationship that's beating you so low, you are playing with chickens. You refuse to take your ego wings and fly. The ego would always need to fly so high, they soar in the sky. So its story has it that the ego can grow really old. And when it grows really old, guess what happens? It goes blind. And so what does the ego do? The ego will fly high and go right up on top of the mountain, on the hill, right up there where there's all the elements. And this ego stays there. It does not move. It will be there. The eyes are blind. It cannot see. And then as it stays there, it does not eat any food. So this ego will be high up there on the mountain or on the hill somewhere up there. The rain is beating it, it's sitting in one spot. The sun is beating it. This ego is sitting in one spot. And what happens? It begins to shed. It sheds all the feathers. All the old feathers shed off. And while it is waiting up there, guess what? It starts to grow new feathers. And the eyes brighten up again. And so when the feathers are all fully grown and the eyes are back from all that waiting period, the ego waits. It waits for the wind to come, and then the wind moves it. And it begins to soar again. And so the Bible have it. It says, they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and will not faint. So where are you today, my sister? Have you grown dim? Are your eyes dim? Your feathers are falling off. You are no longer able to fly because someone just spoke some rotten words to you. They've insulted you. They've beaten you up. You've lost your self-esteem. And so you are just there not knowing what to do. So today I want to encourage you, be like the eagle. Wait upon the Lord. Cause all that old feather of abuse and pain and sorrow to fall off. Let your eyes become bright again from being blind to all the beautiful things that are around you. And then wait for the wind of the Holy Spirit. Let the wind of the Holy Spirit move you as you wait upon the Lord. Because the Spirit of God, the wind of God, will move you from where you're waiting and move you to soar again. You really want to soar again. I want to soar. And you might say, Helen, you don't know what I'm going through. Maybe not, but I've had my own share of things. And as I wait upon the Lord and wait upon the Lord, He causes me to soar with the wings of an eagle. The Lord and the Spirit of the living God causes me to mount up with wings like an eagle, to run and not be weary, to walk and not faint, because I believe that the Holy Spirit can move me by His grace and His power as I wait upon Him. So I pray for you today. I don't know what you're going through. Maybe someone is beating you down with their words, or they're actually beating you down with their hands. Wait upon the Lord just like the eagle does, and soar with the wings of the Spirit, so that the joy can come back to you, your self-esteem can be restored. So I pray for you today that as you listen to this story, you will learn to be in a quiet place. You will learn to wait upon the Lord and soar with this wind of the Spirit. It's all good. God will restore you. Blessings and shalom.